Hello and welcome to our home. This has been a long-awaited video, but I'm finally showing you our 1950s home. This is James's grandma's house. She bought it in 1960, so it's been in the family a very long time. And over the past couple of years, James and I have decorated and renovated her house to suit the era. So without further ado, let's go in and have a look. This is our little living room here, which is one of my favorite parts of the house because it's just so cozy and sweet. It's actually really windy outside at the moment, so it's really nice in here. I got this amazing chintz floral couch for my birthday last year from James, which I absolutely adore, and it's ever so comfy to sit on. I also got an amazing pink 1940s chair from Facebook Marketplace. A common theme that you'll find in this house tour is that so many of the pieces of furniture that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and always for a really amazing price. This is a beautiful 1950s ballerina lamp, I think it's called, and I got that a couple of years ago, and it's just from my dreams. I love it so much. I did these beautiful paper chains over Christmas, which I've left up. They're very 1940s and very sweet and make it feel like it's a little summery party in here. And then going through to the dining room now. So this is our sweet little dining nook. These 1940s post-war homes were quite small. So the house actually finished right here originally, but an extension has been added. So this was your little dining room, quite small, perfect for a round table, but nothing more, I would say. I've got a sweet little hallway table that I've just put here, and a beautiful 1950s sunbeam mixer, which I got for Christmas from James, which I'm so excited to try. I haven't used it yet. And then turning to the right, we go into the kitchen. And this is our 1950s kitchen, which you may have seen before from my other renovation videos. We did this a couple of years ago, and we actually used authentic 1950s wallpaper, which was an absolute nightmare to put up because it would just disintegrate in your fingers. It was so thin. I've added to our little kitchen over the years. I've added the little jello molds there, just little bits and pieces all over the place. I did a sweet little curtain above the window there. And as I mentioned before, that was the outside of the house. That's where it would have finished. So it's a very cozy and snug little home, but thankfully with adding on the extension, it just gives it a little bit more space. I almost forgot to mention an amazing addition to our kitchen, which is this 1947 HMV fridge, which I got for $250 from Facebook Marketplace again, where else? And it runs like a beauty. It's amazing. I defrost it every few months. And it's really, really easy to do. You just pull out the tray and pretty much empty the tray of water. And I probably need to redo the seal. Otherwise, it's in pristine condition. We love it to bits. And I don't know what I'd do without my vintage fridge. So usually when you walk in the house, you can go straight to the left, which is to the living room, which is the way we went. Or you can go to the right, which is down the hallway to the bedrooms. So I'm kind of doing it in reverse. I'm gonna show you up the hallway to the front door, and that's just the bedrooms. So the first room on the left as you come out of the kitchen is the bathroom, and this is another room that we've made over. This is our second most recent makeover, and we used a beautiful Laura Ashley wallpaper, which is just so lovely in here, and we matched the green really nicely to the paneling on the bottom half. We put in so much effort to this renovation. I feel like it really paid off because it's just such a beautiful bathroom and somewhere that you can really enjoy, especially when you have a soak in the tub. We also debated whether or not we were going to do wallpaper in the toilet, because in the end we ended up running out of it and I would have to buy a whole new roll to do the bathroom. So we ended up deciding we just added the dado rail and put up a little print in there, which is still really sweet, but we just didn't have to pay hundreds of dollars for more wallpaper. We also bought a beautiful pedestal sink and installed it in here with a little mirror that I created a frame for. We put so much love and time into this bathroom, and it's one of my favorite rooms in the house. This is our guest room here. We've literally done nothing to it. We've just got a nice bedspread on and a frame on the wall. There are beautiful large windows in this house, and so this has got a lovely outlook onto the backyard. And then this is the little hallway leading down to our bedroom at the end. It's not very well lit at the moment because it's in the evening and the sun's kind of just going down. This is James's study in here. He's just got a desk and some drawers. It's not really anything exciting to show, so we'll move on to our room. I had so many plans for our bedroom, but unfortunately we're moving very soon, so we didn't get to do all the things that we wanted to do in here. I wanted to do wallpaper or paint or do something really exciting, but anyway, we've just left it as is. The paint is kind of peeling off the walls, but it's okay. We've still made it really lovely and cozy in here. I actually made the bed head here. I did a video on it and I actually upholstered it in blue, but then I decided that I didn't like it, so I redid it in pink because I found matching light shades. Beautiful pink light shades. I ended up picking up our bedside tables for $50 from an op shop, which is just amazing. And over here I made my little vanity table. It's actually a hallway table, and then I've made a little skirt for it and put it around, and then bought a little mirror from IKEA to just sit on top. And that's my little vanity. Because I am on the shorter side, I am able to use this little vanity and it's just the perfect size for me. We've got 2 more rooms to look at, which is the sunroom and the laundry. This was our most recent renovation. We painted this whole room because it's attached to the sunroom a beautiful buttery yellow because it's the sunroom and it gets the most sun. Just was fitting to paint it a really nice warm color. I made these little floral curtains and painted the trim around the window blue. I matched it to the cupboards. I also made a matching blue ironing board cover on our 1940s wooden ironing board. I used to hate doing laundry because we had so much clutter everywhere and nothing looked nice. It was awful 1970s wood paneling all in here, and it just was really dreary and drab and dark. So it really made a big difference painting it yellow, and yeah, it's one of my favorite places to be. I love doing the laundry now, and I also love sitting at my desk and looking out the window. That's another favorite spot. I've just finished my 3-year nursing degree. I'm a registered nurse now, woohoo! And yeah, so this has been an area that I've spent a lot of my time. This is the sunroom adjacent to the laundry, and this is where I do all of my study and spend all my time. Pretty much everything in here I got from, you guessed it, Facebook Marketplace. I got this beautiful chest of drawers. I can't remember all the prices of everything, but they were very reasonable. This is my little desk here. It fits perfectly in the space, and it's nice because it's so small, and when I don't want to use it or hide all of my clutter, I can just close it up. It's great. And lucky last is our beautiful backyard. We've been so lucky to have this much yard. So many suburban homes now have houses that take up the whole block. So we have loved having a backyard and having our little chickens, Mabel and Maud, to keep us company over the last couple of years. Let's go see if there's an egg. This was our first vegetable garden we put in, and ever since I have loved gardening and I've got the bug. And I've put in 2 more other garden beds and I've always got something in there. At the moment in the garden I don't have anything useful planted, mainly just flowering herbs, which is nice because it attracts all the bees. Actually, I'll check whether there's some strawberries. We'll only get one or 2 strawberries a day, but it's just so nice coming out here and biting into a juicy strawberry and just feeling very grateful for the stuff that you grow. Our garden has changed a bit since we first started it. We had a little greenhouse that was great for about a year before it got shredded by a hailstorm, and unfortunately we had to take it down. And then over here we've got our other 2 garden beds. I've got some tomatoes in one bed. I've recently just harvested carrots, and I've also got some spinach, which I need to use up before it goes bad. It's always very interesting seeing what vegetables and what flowers work. This garden bed, which has been getting around probably 8 hours of sun, is doing amazingly, but this garden bed is a bit worse for wear. It's so windy! Thank you so much for coming along and touring our vintage house. I've been putting off this video because I've never felt like the house was ready, and now because we're leaving very shortly, the house is finally ready and I felt like I could show it with you all. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye! much